You've done so much work for this book. The name of the book is Backlash. It's by Brad Thor. It's a thriller. He's a #1 best-selling author. It is, it's Tom Clancy. I mean, it's just a thrill ride all the way through. And his latest, again, is Backlash, out in the stores today. You can get it on Amazon, et cetera, et cetera. As you look into, for instance, you have the president, I don't want to give anything away, but you have the president applying pressure through finances. And let's leave it at that because I don't want to give anything away. But should we use more of those tactics on Putin?
Oh, absolutely. I think we should, considering how much money Putin has squirreled away around the world, how much he's stolen from the Russian people. I think it's a great idea. And you'll remember that for the longest time, Bill O'Reilly was saying we ought to end credit card transactions there. We ought to cut off the ability to do the SWIFT transactions with bank accounts, and that we should cripple them by not letting credit card transactions go through over there, which was a brilliant, brilliant idea. There are a lot of tools left on the table that we could still be applying to Russia. And, I think if they try anything, if we even see a Russian tuning into an American debate or coverage of the next election, I think we ought to drop the hammer on them. I don't think we should have any hesitancy to drop it. And I think President Trump, it would be an excellent move if he came out and directly said to Russia, if we even think you're sniffing around in the next election, that's it for you.
We know they're going to. Are we doing enough? Is our government really?
Go ahead. Last week we were just flicking the lights over there with their power grid system to freak them out.
Right.
To say, and that's not only the election stuff, too. That's concern about other stuff. We're looking, for one thing, you guys have talked about Huawei on the show before and the whole 5G thing and what's coming up. It's interesting because we're not moving fast enough with 5G. The Chinese are. The Russians are, interestingly enough, moving with their own 5G network. It sucks. It really sucks. But everything in Russia sucks. But what they're doing here is they're using their propaganda outfit, Russia Today, to start sowing seeds of fear in American viewers. In anybody that's listening to you, I believe in the First Amendment. I also believe you should never, ever turn on Russia Today. It is straight up propaganda, and they're running stories telling Americans that 5G networks actually cause cancer and birth defects in children and so on and so forth, because they want to create a groundswell against 5G here so that Russia may be able to overtake us in this space. They're bad actors. So anything we can do, these are not our friends. The Obama people were completely wrong, and they've even come out, several of them, to say, yeah, we were wrong, to say to Mitt Romney, the 80s called and they want their foreign policy back. But a lot of the Obama administration was wrong on a lot of stuff. You look at Iran. Had they backed the Green Revolution, and at the time, years ago, you and I were talking about this, that you and I said it made no sense because it took 2 weeks for a tepid statement from Barack Obama. But within 24 hours of the dictator in waiting in Honduras being ousted by the Congress and exiled from the country, within 24 hours, Obama was supporting him and saying it wasn't right and they need to let him back in the country. He always sided with the bad actors. And we said, why is he not siding with the young people in Iran? This is a chance for us to see democracy there. Now, years later, we know it's because he was writing love letters back and forth with the mullahs trying to complete the Iran deal. So there's always something going on behind the scenes, but a lot of what the current administration and President Trump is facing are the absolutely terrible decisions of the Obama administration. So this is why foreign policy, getting it right, is important, because it reverberates well past the endpoint of a particular president's time in office.